Hello everyone. In this session we will see Laplace equations. So this two-dimensional equation is like du by dx square plus dtu by dy square equal to 0. We can see this is a homogeneous equation. Had it been inhomogeneous equation or non-homogeneous equation, it will become Poisson's equation, that is function of x comma y instead of 0. So assuming that this u is function of product of x and function of y, then in the equation we can see partial derivative, second partial derivative with respect to x will be x double dash plus x double dash and y plus x y double dash equal to 0, right, which can be given as x double dash, like if we take this term on the other side and bring this x in the denominator, this will become minus of y double dash y. Now again these two terms are going to be, x and y are independent, so the only relation they can have is proportionality with certain constant k. So this makes it x double dash by x is equal to k, and the other one is y double dash by y equal to k. So we can proceed with different possibilities of k in this case. This can also be given as x double dash minus k times of x equal to 0, and this one will be y double dash plus k times of y equal to 0. So let's say if k is positive, that is k is equal to p square. So the auxiliary equation we will have is, this is going to be m square minus p square equal to 0, or you can say m is going to be plus and minus p. So this is real and different roots, and in this case x will become c1 e to the power of px and c2 e to the power of minus px. Similarly, this auxiliary equation will be, for k being p square or positive, this is m square plus p square equal to 0. So the roots are going to be complex conjugate as plus and minus j times of p. So this y will be cos and sine function, so c3 cos py plus c4 sine py. Similarly, second case, if k is negative, k less than 0, that is k equal to, let's say, minus p square. So the only difference will make is this root will become complex conjugate and this will become real. It is very clear. Then in this case this will become complex conjugate and this will become real, right? Real and different. So can we directly write that x is going to be c1 cos px plus c2 sine px, and this y will become like the roots will be real and different, so c3 e to the power of py plus c4 e to the power of minus py, isn't it? We have just changing the roots. Like in this case it was real and different, it was complex conjugate. In this case this is going to be complex conjugate, and in this case it will be real and different. So let's not do it again, rather we can directly write it. Third case says if k is equal to 0. If k is equal to 0, we will have auxiliary equation as m square equal to 0, which means m equal to some constant, or we can say the equation is going to be linear in terms of x. Similarly, this will also have same. In this case also we will have m square is equal to 0. So we can directly write now y will become c1y plus c2. Similar case, right? We both have the same cases, so let's not repeat everything and write what is required. So in this case, finally for all these cases now we have u is equal to c1 e to the power of px plus c2 e to the power of minus px into c3 cos py plus c4 sin py, or else c1 cos, just exchange of the terms, cos px plus c2 sin px, and this will be c3 e to the power of py plus c4 e to the power of minus py. The last is both are linear, so c1x plus c2 into c3y plus c4. So these are the possible solutions. For k being negative, k being positive, sorry, the first one is positive, k being positive, k being negative, and k equal to 0, right? So this is how we'll see the Laplace equation